Welcome back everyone to Let's Play War on the Sea, US Campaign, episode number 41. 41! Wow. Still impressive to me. I was able to take some time. By the way, I should, before I do anything, save the game after I launch all these aircraft. One sec. Because it's my biggest fear that I do all this work, excuse me. It's my biggest fear that I do all this work and then the game crashes, and I probably would never play the game again if that was, if that was the case. Luckily for us, the game is really stable. It was not released into early access. Early access, by the way, I mean, this is kind of like a thing. We'll start running the clock. It really doesn't mean anything these days, right? Oh yeah, I got some aircraft coming out. They blot out the sky. What is your release timetable? 0.3 hours. Let's get you to reverse course now, because it's actually time for you to start making your way home. Since... oh, you should be in the AO by morning? Maybe. Well, I don't care. We're leaving the Enterprise anyway. She's going home. Yes. The aircraft swarm. It's going out. Also be good to keep an eye on our 2,419 troops. Let's see how they do. But I did send a lot of float planes over in this direction. Not as many over this way and almost none over here. I just couldn't be bothered to actually do the New Hebrides at all. I'm sorry. It's just... it's kind of painful. Okay, so we know we're spotting things. The Enterprise surely can launch by now, since she's going to return anyway. We don't really have any regard for Dauntless life. Just launch all of them. We needed all 11 to beat the destroyers last time. Well, I guess we didn't completely, but nearly. So let's get them over here. Pounce on the foe, while the Enterprise beats a hasty retreat back to port to replenish her wings, her air wings. It's quite an unusual thing. Obviously, just this is a joke about the game, but it's quite an unusual thing for an aircraft carrier to suddenly realize it's only at half capacity. Yeah. So this is a mechanic, I'm sure of it now. I think everyone's sure of it. So we don't have to worry about our aircraft, our submarines. They can just sit tight, watch the ports. Watch the straits. That's what I want them to do. There's a lot of beeping going on. I hope it was just aircraft ready to launch. We didn't find anything, and that's a little bit unusual. I'm going to send my Lucky Able. They also are due eventually for a replacement. But these are two Fletchers, so their replacement is actually 16 points. These guys are going back to base, so we have to beat them. We have to get there before they do. I don't think it'll be that big of a deal. Now, were we going to try to bombard Shortland Island again? If I could take their... well, I guess I could take their airfield down to 0. That would be amazing. The timeline just really lines up perfectly, doesn't it? We get there just about midnight. I don't see any reason why we don't do it. It wasn't it the Indianapolis and the Portland? No, I think it was the other group. So this is how... we had somebody else. Was it Easy? I think it was Easy that ended up bombarding. Anyway, off we go. We'll have to... I messed it up again. I did not send... I didn't send all the float planes out, which is a good thing in this case, because, yeah, we didn't... we need to actually patrol the mouth to know what's going on. So I'll do that, and then I know it's this aircraft carrier, F7, that gets me back to you. Launch a few more aircraft here just to patrol. Just make sure we're not missing anyone. And then it should be nighttime 16. No, it's 1800. So cut across and go as far that way as you can, and then come back when you're done. All right, whatever that's going to get us. So this strike has to be done pretty quickly, by the way, because we're not within aircraft range. We're not within air detection range, but when the destroyers detect us, it's the same difference, right? Okay, so let's go a little bit more And now tactical. Okay, they're to our north. So let's, well, there's the contacts. Just gonna do this. Wow, this is not quite the right angle, unfortunately. Let's navigate to the side. And then get number 9. Well, 9 will also navigate to the side, but they're going to do the same kind of holding pattern. Pause. Target. And whoever you... I don't even know. Whoever you targeted, the other one gets targeted. Let's also just go identify these. Or, you know, attempt to. I have... It seems like every episode I have failed to identify. So it's a very weird thing. I don't know how I can explain it other than to say, if you've ever had to walk to the whiteboard in front of the class, or blackboard, I mean, I guess back in my day, blackboard. But if you've ever had to walk up to the whiteboard or blackboard and write something in front of the class, there's like this, we called it the whiteboard effect, or the blackboard effect, where you get dumber. Your intelligence is proportional to the inverse distance to the whiteboard. So, I mean, it's actually your intelligence increases the distance further away you are from the whiteboard. As you get closer to the whiteboard, you just get dumb. I don't know what the effect is, why it happens that way, but you just start being really stupid when you're talking to people. This looks like a Minikaze. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4. And by the way, misidentifying them because of the funnel and all that. Look at, I'm zooming in and all that, but I kind of liked the idea that one time, back in like episode 4 or 5, when I didn't zoom in at all. I actually looked through the binoculars and tried to identify from there. That was a lot of fun. It also, obviously, exonerated me of any wrongdoing if I got the wrong one. So that was also nice. Anyway, let's go in and go in. Let's also identify these. Oh, I had her, I think. Oh, damn it, that's annoying. Why wouldn't... Okay, well, I guess it does bring them back up. Let's get number 9 selected while we're doing this, so that we don't influence who's bombing what. Man, again, stop. So, you know, I mean, this might not be a Minikaze, but it's close enough. It's passable for me. And a single funnel. That should be a little bit easier for us to identify. Should be the last one. The Akazuki. Super firing, little thing. One torpedo. Funnel. Superstructure, super firing. Okay. Looks like it's gotta be that. I mean, I'm not looking at the other ones, but it's close enough for government work, which is what I'm doing government work right now. Alright, so let's just F9 over to get these guys onto the target. And this looks perfect since we have that group attacking. Yep, they should be making the dive at the same time. Oh yeah, I just love watching formations of aircraft approach the ships. Yeah, their dives have started at almost the exact same time. That was weird, right? Only one of them turned. Wow. Okay, so the Minikaze might have got the worst of it there. So they both look like they're going to have some problems. I'm going to have 9 target the Akazuki, which they already are. And we'll peel off number 11, just for my own whatever, doing whatever I want with. Anyway, you're going to do some whatever stuff. You guys are going to go attack the Akazuki. And we'll see. I mean, I don't think it's going to be necessary, but it might be. Actually, this one looks better than I expected. Maybe it's the Akazuki that doesn't need any help going under. Yeah, she doesn't look very good, frankly. She's more important to take out, but If we can take her out... Oh, this is nice. If we can take her out, any of these bombs get some kind of miss or hit. Was that really how it happened? Minakaze took 3 hits and Akazuki only took 2. Maybe they just weren't in critical locations or something. That flak looked pretty good. It looked good to me. Oh yeah. Okay, so 2 more direct hits. Oh, we lost one. So that should be all she wrote for the Akazuki. There she is. So with her going down, we are going to manually control you down a little bit so that we can't miss very well, or it should be more difficult to miss. Well, that's one less anti-aircraft we're gonna have to deal with. Thank goodness the Enterprise is going home, so this shouldn't matter too much that we lost the Dauntless to this. Okay, here we go. She's gonna continue to turn, maybe? Is she actually zigzagging? That would be awesome. I'd love it if they would. Yeah, she stopped going down because I directed her to stop going down by hitting Q. So just a very quick strike mission, drop bombs and go. Looks pretty good. Wow, that looks great. How we doing? Oh, how we doing? Well, looks like we got... Oh! That was close. I don't know if that's going to count as a near miss or not, but I'm not going to wait around to see her sink. I mean, that basically, with the angle it was hitting too, that would have seriously, that might have been more damaging than all the other bombs that hit her combined. That was like perfect. It hit basically waterline. It was like a shell hitting below the waterline. Except for it's a bomb. So it's a high explosive bomb, which is... Yeah, that's an excellent, excellent bomb. That would have been devastating. This game, unfortunately, doesn't have that. So, I think that she's going to limp away. We'll go ahead and limp away ourselves. Oh, okay, heavy damage. Well, that's good. And you guys should RTB. Not that we really... There we go. Not that we really need to keep them around. You know, in some sense, it might be better for them to actually take out the patrolling zeros. And you know what? Let's do that. Let's just brave the elements here. I think we can win a 12-on-4. Should be able to. I also hope that the Dauntless, that they didn't trigger the defense, because the poor Kingfishers. Oh god, they did. Okay, we want to ignore this, but more importantly... Get out of the way! Okay, ignore. Okay, now, while the coast is clear, quick! We're gonna swap their roles. The other two, yeah, it's fine. Do that. And you are going to go up, down, come back this way. We'll see. Can you get by in time? Oh god, no! Oh, no, you're in trouble. They're vectoring in. No. What are you doing? Oh. Wow. We'll have to change that, won't we? Can do something more like this now. Yeah. Okay, begin. Start pause. Oh, good. Oh, the Gar was in that one. Huh. Go figure. So, I think I want you to go back this way now and do that in the end, what you were supposed to do the whole time. Kind of the same thing here. So maybe just have you come out and go back. Okay, like so. Ignore this. This will be interesting. Oh yeah, this is gonna be good. Just trying to get as few people involved in this as possible. Right, let's start. And let's all form up nice and tight. Okay, all of them are, you know, doing their thing. 200, 212. And they were to my southeast. Maybe the Gato can turn on her scope depth. Her radar just to see if she can detect anything. Alright, let's see what we find. Oh, okay, there they are. Radar has done the job. Good thing we got her under. They were actually coming for her. Okay, so now we need to switch over these guys. We actually need you to go max speed. So. And similarly, like so. Good. Alright, here we go. Let's see what happens. They might, I wonder if they'll strafe the radar antenna, which is not really visible. So, can they actually do damage to the periscope? We don't have the periscope up, just have our radar. I wonder what their speed is. 216, yeah, so we should, oh, yep, they are going to try to strafe us. What will they do from here, though? That's the question. In the completely fictitious world where a Gato can relay while underwater to the Wildcats in the air above. Go get them. We're definitely closing. At some point they're going to make a decision to turn around as well. What I want to make sure we do is not... So, go ahead and surface again. Huh. There's no option to just surface. We're missing a button right here which says surface. How are we doing? So we are staying on our course despite having passed the... Yeah. Oh god, they're gonna get away. Get them in time? Oh my god, this is so frustrating. Oh man. Want to just see if we... No, okay. Bully! That's a bummer. Well, we'll just go and sit and wait for him over here then. Eventually that's where they gotta go, I think. Not getting any other contacts on scope, which means that might be the end of it for the night. Well, that was worth a shot. It's 16:01. I missed it by 1 minute. I could have launched. Could have launched and actually taken out that destroyer. Okay, honestly, not that big of a deal. we're gonna make mincemeat out of her when how, which is pretty much the exact opposite of what a destroyer wants to see. I mean, a destroyer probably has a better chance against a battleship than 2 light cruisers, 2 heavy cruisers, and 2 destroyers. That's my opinion, at least. Although she might also realize that and just run away, which is her prerogative. I like our little choke points. Guess we should tighten it a little bit, though. Just to make sure that they do get into the same fight. Look, all these float planes finally catching up. Yeah, she did disappear up this way, so we won't be... I think that's the last of her. Let's continue our patrol routes, though. Okay, I guess we should make sure that nobody's getting through over here. Let's do that again. In a true American fashion, I mean Guadalcanal fashion, we shall circle Florida Islands. Actually, I think we circle Savo Island, but that's fine. Let's do our bombardment. Okay, so George ASW has found a submarine. But notice that I have an option to engage. Why didn't the enemy engage me? I don't know, but it's wonderful that we found the submarine. Okay, start, and man, I feel like maybe the developer watches my series and he has instructed him on my torpedo avoidance algorithm. Now it doesn't work anymore. Clever girl. Maybe not. Wow, really hard to... It's pretty clear where those torpedoes are coming from. Is it too late to... I think it is. So let's just straighten you up, though. Okay, let me quickly get this guy figured out first. So Dewey, you're the Farragut. So Farragut, you're on the wrong way, but let's have you, yeah, just go back this way. And I will just take control of Dewey and bring her to the enemy. Sea state might not be that good. Oh, it's 4. Fantastic. I think we have a good beat on this submarine, which won't stand a chance. Yeah, Farragut's gonna be fine. Okay. When do we start slowing down? Not yet. Actually, with Sea State 4, we should actually be able to see her. Maybe. Yep, there she is. I think this is the opposite way of what she's heading, but I'm going to try to run her over this way. There she is. Let's see how tight we can turn. You actually see her better when you hit F9. Okay, straighten on up. It's looking good. And Farragut's managed to line up pretty nicely on my stern. You know, hey, using the navigation for once was not a bad idea. Which people have been asking me to do for quite a while. Okay, let's go back up. Yeah, she's gonna start disappearing. She just disappeared, but we have her. Let's just see which way she's facing. Oh, we have contact her. Yeah, she is going the other way. This is gonna make this very difficult. Oops. Overshot. That's fine. We can just let's swing around hard to port. And Farragut's gonna... Oh, Farragut, slow down. Slow down. About to lose her. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, okay. So she's doing some maneuvering, but that's fine. Farragut's in good shape. Alright, Dewey continue to swing around this way, and we'll probably put on active. I mean, with sea state, whatever, it's just, yeah, it's all over. Okay, let's keep going. Let's catch up to her. We'll just do a nice drop. Okay, so both Farragut and Dewey should target her. And Farragut's creeping over. She's still a bit far away. Oh yeah, I see her now. Yeah, I mean, we would use the mini-map. It's better this way. Alright, 5 depth charges. Let's get a volley of 3. Make that 2. We have a little bit more here. What's our speed at? Yeah. Probably not the best angle, but we'll just launch one on my mark. I think we'll actually end up getting her even worse, just because it will have, well, the depth, okay, so only the rear one is going to get her. I was going to say, because we're actually launching them in this angle, but, okay, not, is this going to miss? Yeah. That might have done damage, but I'm not sure. Oh my god, Dewey. I'm so sorry. Okay, very good. It's up to you now. Let's close on in. Give it another shot. 5. What do we got? 11 knots? Yeah, that's fine. 14 knots. Close. Whoop, I actually lost her. Yep, because Dewey's not going the right way either. It's probably about time to launch. Very good. Might get some lucky ones in. Let's see. Wow, she's gonna be well bracketed. This one might get her. little deep. I'm not sure why exactly, but not exactly what I wanted. Could have been better. It's nice that we're detecting her. I mean, this is a goofy thing, right? To play ASW from below the water. Anyway, I probably should just cut and, you know, remove these parts, but every now and then it's fun to do an ASW hunt. I don't think we did any damage to her. So our speed is 4 knots, okay. Oh, well, it's a good time to launch, actually. We're dropping. Oh, she actually blew ballast, so I guess we did get her. Well, I have some bad news for her. More fish en route. I mean, more depth charges en route. Okay, now her whole bow. Well, we gotta get the hell out of the way. Maybe that'll put her under, not allow her to surface. Oh, wow. We might have hit her propeller or something. They don't usually go silent. No, wait. I want to see what's happening to her. Oh, no. Well, I had to sneeze. Sorry about that. But no, I'm really sad that I lost her. Turned too early. Oh, I got her. Okay. Is she making it? Is she gonna make it? Looks like she's gonna make it. Pretty much on the surface, which means it's time for us to engage. Alright, well, it's goofy, but sometimes these things happen. Oh, there she is. Okay, this is actually pretty good. We're going to be able to hit her with our rear guns, like, basically right away. Okay, let's try this again. Alright, that's a hit. Oh, she almost hit us. Let's actually try to aim for her deck gun. I don't know if this makes a difference, but it'll be like an experiment to see if it does. Oh, ho, ho. Yeah, that would probably clear anybody on the gun. She hasn't hit us yet. She's definitely going down. Oh yeah, jeez, man. Anybody on that is just toast. There it is. Good. Alright, mission accomplished. We're still sinking her. Oh, that's goofy. Alright, anyways, this is a good patrol off for you guys. 45, 60. Plenty of depth charges left. Continue our route. Continue pushing forward. So main thing is eyes on Hal, who fresh after being built is just sailing right up to the enemy and gonna do some shore bombardment. Gonna get there before midnight too, which is fantastic. This is really cool. Okay, can we do shore bombardment here? We did. Let's do it again. Took their port down. We're gonna head home. Okay. Wasn't able to do anything on the third one, but could probably actually end up... Okay, so this is 489. 600 versus... Okay, it is faster. Let's just go to Port Moresby. This is interesting. Make a run this way. We have light cruisers and destroyers with all the ammunition they need. So we'll go over here. 653. So it's still not going to be the full 800. And now we can actually just make multiple runs back and forth between Port Moresby. Take out Shortland Islands. Now, obviously, what we wanted to do was destroy the airfield there, but we didn't. So that's just how it goes. It might have been interesting for us to actually just conquer Shortland Islands. Has anybody ever tried that? I'm immediately like, why didn't I do that? It would basically be endgame for the Japanese. Oh well. Okay, well, I mean, it would also be a little bit gamey, and I feel bad taking advantage of the AI. It's just not that good. Oh, what are you doing? Oh my gosh. You're supposed to be going home. Okay, you're going in, you're going out. Oh. Yeah, it's a small one. Yeah, you're stuck. Well, let's have you make runs just around here. We know that they're kind of in this area. Somewhere around here. And now you can... Whoops, you overshot. Replenish. You don't need to take on any other people, so we'll just move you right back into the AO. I like that line. Nice diagonal line all the way home. Almost 5 o'clock, which means it's almost time to launch airplanes again, which means it's almost time for me to end the episode. X-Ray's making her way over. 2419, we're still at 2419. I don't know when the casualty tick down happens. But at least we have, yeah, I feel like pretty confident with our blockade. Oh, fantastic! Air operations now available actually triggers this. Yeah, I really like that. That's good. Oh man, but I also hate it. Look, I'm gonna just keep going. We'll launch air operations a little bit later. I'm not gonna do it right now. Just say that there's bad weather and we're gonna have to wait an hour to launch. Oh, right, fantastic. So this is working. And look at Hornet is back in the AO just as we were hoping. Now, I wonder... $400 is definitely enough. When I say definitely, barely enough. So let's get these guys to do the attack instead. Reserve Hornet's forces. X-Ray is also pretty much ready to drop troops off. I don't even know what she has, but we'll find out. I assume it's just troops and supplies. Yeah. I mean, this is one of those things where even if we don't end up killing the destroyer, I mean, she's coming right at us, which is perfect for the dive bombers, but if it doesn't want to end up working out, then we can always send another aircraft, group of aircraft, or, you know, just let the battleship kill them all. Because I'm waiting. We're waiting to see what are the Japanese going to send next. We don't know. Not close enough quite yet. Alright, just move a little bit more. It's nice. They're closing the gap nicely. So happy to have Hornet on station with 24. I mean, that's a lot. But I think this is the stream of destroyers we're supposed to expect. Not very appealing. I mean, it really makes sense, I think, for us to just start getting out light cruisers. Even Atlantas will probably... Nah, not Atlantas, but I don't think there's that many Brooklyns left, actually. Okay, X-ray is definitely close enough now. Good. So let's... Drop. 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 And now we're really talking. So supplies are supposed to be double the troops. We mucked that up a little bit. Gonna have to forgive ourselves in that. Could be a little bit better. I think what happens, by the way, that every time you save and load the game, the waypoint itself is not... This makes sense, by the way. Waypoints themselves are not saved, just the destination. Which I'm just thinking, like, why? Every now and then I pick up somebody and it looks like their waypoints aren't the same as what they were when I tasked them to go there. So that would probably be the reason why. Wait, you're on home. Okay, good. Alright, well, let's just continue to patrol around here. In particular, I guess we should go back to patrolling this area, since we just don't want anybody reinforcing Guadalcanal at this point. I mean, until we get aircraft up, and I'm lazy, so I probably should just end the episode, but I was thinking we could get the dive bombing run in first. Oh. Okay. Yeah, we can just ignore every single one of these, apparently. Something's weird. You can tell the AI knows... Oh. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. Oh my. What do we have here? Interesting. A battleship. Let's close ranks. Prepare to attack. I'd like to get Gar a little bit further away from the destroyer. Okay, that's just the best we're gonna do. What? Where's Gar? What? Oh, Lord. Wow, all that work for nothing. Okay, so I guess they have to be in the same formation or something. That's a bummer. Alright, well, periscope depth. Scope up. Radar on. Start. They should be, like, right on top of me. And they are. Which direction is that? Rear. Okay, well, hard to port. Whoa. They're going the other way. Hard to starboard. Full speed. Oh my. What do we have here? Let's do the identification. This kind of reminds me of Silent Hunter. Great game, by the way, for anybody who's played it knows that. Okay, there's some mess behind. I don't see the big funnel sticking up. I see the superstructure like array. So I think this is a Congo. Now, because it's not actually. Yeah, got it. Sweet. Very cool. This is a lot of fun. obviously what we're going to do is launch every torpedo that we can at this thing. And then, well, beat a hasty retreat. Unfortunately for us, we are being pursued, slightly at least, by, it looks like, bombs? Thank God. At least they don't look, yeah, they don't look like, what am I afraid of? Depth charges. So as soon as we get a lock on the Congo, we'll launch a full spread, and we'll see what happens. "6,000 yards is really, really far away." We'll go down to a 2-degree spread, because even 2-degree spread is going to be enormous. We have to launch this as soon as we have the best solution we can get, because honestly, this is they're going to continue to get further away, going 22 knots. So we have to do this ASAP. And I don't even know, maybe these dive bombers actually do know I exist, even though I'm just a periscope in the water. Well, you know, from above, it is, what, 8:30 in the morning, they probably can see that. Though, I don't know, they aren't really on an intercept course. I'm gonna let them overfly me once, because if they do detect me and the ships go into some, you know, evasive pattern, I want to know that before I launch my torpedoes, because my torpedoes would be completely wasted if I wasn't aware of that information. It looks good, so we're going to go ahead and wait for the 94, which we have. 2-degree spread. It's a big ship. I'm going to go up to 3 degrees. I don't know what to do. I think, yeah, 3 degrees. It's a big ship. No, don't fire manual. Fire. Alright, now let's head for shallow water, which is going to be, in my opinion, the north. We might not even have the... What am I doing? We might not even have the range on these stupid things. Yikes. I think our torpedoes are going to run out of steam first. That's fine. We didn't have any option. We had no choice. I'm guessing that these are going to run out, like, probably about 1,000 yards short. We'll still execute our daring escape. But I think that we just didn't quite catch them at the perfect moment. Now, what's funny is Gar, which is the direction they're headed, is going to have a field day, or would have had a field day. I think I see him right here. There's definitely some kind of ripple right here. And I think it is the torpedoes, but if that's their angle, yeah, there's just no way that they're gonna hit. Oh yeah. I don't know where those torpedoes are, but it doesn't matter, right? Yeah. Oh yeah, that is them. There they are. Oh man, so it's gonna be so painful to watch them disappear right, God, right before. Oh Lord, don't do this to me. Oh my gosh. We got a hit on a... You gotta be out of your cotton picking mind. You can't hit a destroyer. You can't hit a destroyer. What are the odds of us hitting the destroyer? It should have gone under. It should have dudded. The only time they don't dud is when I don't want them to. Okay, we still got one that's hot on its tail. Oh my gosh, this rudder is going to be in such bad shape. Please turn. Please turn. Oh my gosh. Please turn hard to starboard. Oh, this is not supposed to be a fast battleship. This is 22. Wait, the Congo can go 30 knots? Am I crazy? Why didn't I know that? Oh, man. She's outrunning the torpedoes. That's insane. She's actually outrunning the torpedoes. I think that... Is she actually outrunning the torpedoes? Well, it doesn't matter. They went away. Oh my gosh, man. Oh, I cannot believe we hit a destroyer. How many times have we launched at destroyers? How many times have we launched at destroyers and not hit them? Oh my gosh. And the one time we get a hit, it's when I don't want it. Murphy's Law, man, is just, it's painful. Oh man, it's so painful. I was a stupid little, this is the tiniest destroyer. It's basically a patrol boat. It's not, I don't know. This is the, what is it called? The Momi? It's the worst thing. 850 tons. How in the world did that torpedo hit this thing? It's practically floating above the water. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna go off and just drink myself to sleep or something. This is not really. I'll probably go and get myself a cookie as a, comfort food. Oh my gosh. Well, I don't want to go until at least this guy sinks. It's a small consolation they can give me. Damn it. If this wasn't a family-friendly channel, I'd be cursing right now. What a bunch of baloney. You better sink, too. 53 minutes. Wait 10 extra minutes. I could have ended the video at 43 minutes. Wait 10 minutes for this? Ah, well, that's okay. I'm not really... It's a little bit over-dramatic. Calm myself down. Very frustrating, sure, but... Considering where he was hit, where? In the rear? How's this guy even still afloat? I mean, he shouldn't have any propulsion. I would have completely destroyed the propulsion shafts. Just a matter of time, I think. By the way, how are we doing? We are being pursued. Oh yeah, we need to drop down. By the way, what's the depth on? Okay, we do have some life-preserving tactics to undergo here. Oh no, the Gato actually can go deeper. 400. We can go to 400. I don't actually see... Yeah, they're way out there. There's no way. Means I'm not even going to be able to see it sink. Now, make sure we can actually go down that deep. Don't have a... Looks like there's no ocean bottom to be seen. Which is probably... They just don't model it if the depth is deeper than crush depth. Something like that. Seven is okay. Maybe come this way a little bit more just to avoid profile. Whoops. Okay, good. I'm sure we can go as fast as we want at 400 feet. Yeah, whatever. I'm not gonna wait. Ah, God, I can't believe it didn't even sink. Now it's still on fire over there if we can manage to get it. Come on, click, get. Just like 1 pixel. Ship is basically 1 pixel at this point. Come on, damn it. Damn it, anyhow. Oh, whatever. Fine, you can keep your damn Momi. I don't want it anyway. Oh, it was scuttled. Hey, we did it! For once we saw what the scuttled is all about. Is she actually worth 4 points total? The Momi? Or am I actually not getting full credit for scuttling? Now, Gar is going to step up to bat in the next episode right away. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully we get the Congo, and she's down to only 1 escort, so... Yeah, I mean, look, if nothing else, the Hornet is licking her lips. A battleship with only 1 destroyer as escort is... like, what? I mean, just pick your poison. Torpedo bombers, dive bombers, whatever we want. We're gonna sink her. But all that in the next episode. For now, thanks for watching, stay safe, and take care.